Sketty. So I checked back on my recent voting poll, and you guys really want Halo 3, huh? Well, I'm glad you both picked this because this game is the best game of the entire series. It's a milestone of what Bungie's cooked. It even put on posters, Kmart, bro, even Target.
I tell you that. Choose whichever Spartan I wanted. You know me. I did my research, watched as you became the soldier we needed you to be. Like the others, you were strong and swift and brave. A natural leader. But you had something they didn't. Something no one saw but me. Can you guess?
His armor's locked up. Gel layer could have taken most of the impact. I don't know, Sergeant Major.
Radio for VTOL. Heavy lift gear. We're not leaving them here.
Yeah, you're not.
Crazy fool. Why do you always jump? One of these days, you're gonna land on something as stubborn as you are. And I don't do bits and pieces. Where is she, Chief? Where's Cortana?
Don't make a girl a promise if you know you can't keep it.
She stayed behind.
Corporal, make it quick.
Sorry, sir. Your armor's still in partial lockdown.
Pete, wait! The Arbiter's with us! Come on now. We've got enough to worry about without you two trying to kill each other.
Were it so easy. We must go. The brutes have our scent.
Then they must love the smell of hero.
Damn. Although I do appreciate the action pace, good weapons, bro, and all that. But what drives me insane is that Jackals, they rampantly just EMP blast you while covering in their little shields, but it's alright. See, I played this game, like, multiple times, and I should be good. So, so on and so forth. The gameplay is actually in legendary difficulty, just to let you know. Just be in the know. And, yeah, I think I've actually really been playing this for a while now, so I understand the assignment. So along the way, we see a brute on top of this branch holding a fellow Marine by the neck, which is crazy. And I still don't know how that bro just jumped off without even, like, second thought.
Could you sacrifice me to complete your mission? Could you watch me die?
Crazy. And we also see Jackals from Halo 2, of course. And we see a brute that's like coming towards, and yeah, that didn't work. I don't know why I decided to do that. And crazy enough, I took the plasma pistol and just, you know, did what I was supposed to do. Yeah, it's right there. And so far, it's actually pretty good. I mean, I've been holding on my own, and yeah, there we go. So what I've also been noticing is the enemies too, bro. Like every single time when I go through this whole mission, these aliens, they just like spam blast you. And I do see that Arbiter's using the EMP too, so yeah, that's a huge W on my part, because Arbiter is like one of the coolest characters of the entire game. Like, even Halo 2, redeemed his honor, kind of like, you know what I'm talking about. But you know, what I see is that during in this game, there are so many cutscenes that were like probably like one of the best I've ever seen, like especially in the very the beginning of the game. How it's like how basically how they do all these other characters from like start to finish, and they never fail. And even in this one where we dip and get on the Pelican towards the base, and we see like two fellow Marine soldiers. They look over the distance to see who's coming, and they realize that Master Chief is on board. They're hype as hell. Like, look at that, bro. Fist pump. So yeah, because they've been trying to like regroup and think of a plan and stuff like that. I like that. I've been playing the original one since it came out, and not this garbage. And while I talk about it, it's one of those things where people go on about that these games crash all the time. Like, why would I want to play the Master Chief Collection, bro? Like, it's like I just want to take the controller and just, just walk away and just never play the game again. But I've been hearing whispers that they're coming out with the PS5 EMP for the Halo. Like, why would I want to play the same game twice? It just makes no sense, bro. I already completed all the achievements already, as a matter of fact. It's like I'm just walking around like I don't know what I'm doing. I guess it's just that maybe they just want to, raise more people and make people actually play more of this game, even though it's the same one. But how are they going to do that if they have to keep having to fix all these bugs like I think it was like 2014, and they were having bugs since then for years, and people stopped playing it because of that. Like, I get it, bro. They're trying to expand, player base, expanding, the game franchise to like different consoles, like, for Nintendo Switch. But I don't really care. Like, I mean, when they came out with this, they should have just fixed it, you know, but they had to fix it so many times. And the fact being is that I guess you see, because Microsoft is like really rich, and they just want to make it multi-platform, focus and not just on the Xbox. But yeah, it just makes you want to thinking about it now, bro. It just makes you want to just tweak out a little bit. So we go back to this and we hear him, yap, just talking.
Closing shop.
Ma'am?
We're about to get hit.
All personnel.
They're wounded.
Defense Code Alpha
We're getting
1,
all of them
prepare for
out.
Immediate evacuation.
I have to carry him myself.
Ma'am, squad leaders are requesting a rally point. Where should they go?
To war.
That was probably like one of the worst things she could have said in this game ever. But we head to Crow's Nest, which is the next mission, and it's really easy pace. It's really good in my book, I'm not gonna lie. Give this like a solid 10 out of 10. It's one of those home base defense type missions, which I like, and it feels right at home when it reminds you of the Cario station back from like Halo 2 or something like that. And while taking out more of the Covenant, they keep resisting, trying to show us humans who's boss. But when I've cracked one of the Brute's shields by using the EMP, starts to tweak out and just see there it is, just falls on the ground. Also, I do miss these types of games where you get to like, wave by wave type of enemies. And it reminds me another game, Bloons Tower Defense, that I used to play back in 2008, which is pretty cool. If you know, you know. The encounters in this mission, however, are pretty solid, I'm not gonna lie, and keep you at the edge of your seat waiting for the next wave of enemies to pull up and start blasting on you. And even on legendary difficulty, where I do find some parts of this mission frustrating, is you know what? It's usually like one of those missions where back like from Halo 2, where you see like buggers swarming at you and stuff like that, which is probably like one of the worst. Like bro, I don't get it. Like I just don't really like attacking or being attacked by buggers, especially when they swarm around. And it's like they just use plasma pistols, which I'm picking up right now. They use those and they just, start spamming you over and over. But from here, I have multiple ideas, bro. I got this. Just use deployable cover. And at first, I was going to I removed the machine gun. I was going to remove it at first, but I decided not to because it's a waste of ammo, So it just makes sense. So I used deployable cover and I started blasting at them, and they were coming from pipes above, and yeah, I just kept spraying, and then they just keep coming, and I'm like, bro, like how long am I gonna be here? I'm not like doing a speed run for it, but eventually I had to take it off anyway, and I guess it's good timing because I already killed like a whole bunch of them already, way after that, before I even attached the turret, so it wasn't that bad. Started unloading. Well, it's pretty easy. This next part is where we eavesdrop you know, to the conversation with Truth and the brutes, you know. So for the most part, I think, yeah, I'm probably just gonna skip more than half of the mission because I just want to get to the nitty gritty.
We have taken their command center.
Have you discovered how they plan to stop me?
Not as yet, noble prophet.
Find me what I need to know, or your place on the path is forfeit. Tell me you understand.
Yes, Holy One, it shall be done. Have the drones scour these machines.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know what happened, but I've successfully sticked the brute, and suddenly I died by a fuel rod, so I guess it is what it is. After cleaning everyone out, I've armed the bomb, and of course, the next part is to turn around and get up out of there before we are toast. And yes, all the grunts are just running around losing their minds. And the grunts, however, they pretty much do the exact same thing when you kill the brutes, who is their leader. And when you kill it, the grunts just run around panicking and so forth and whatnot. And yeah, I'm just gonna get to the next bit. Here you go. So we get at last to the elevator, and while we escape, the bomb explosion, where it's funny how we're just walking and there's no running. So yeah, of course, it's Halo 3. Which is it's not bad, it's not bad. So while the explosion, Cortana is just, I don't know why she has to pick the time to just now gaslight us right as we're trying to escape. And this place is, yeah, it's coming down. Talking about this place will become our home and your tomb and all that nonsense. I don't know why she have to say that, bro. Like, that's what she just said, that it just escaped out of her mouth. But anyhow, I mean, it's just a solution. Overall, I do pick that this mission, Crow's Nest, is a 10 out of 10. Like I said, no complaints.
Let's roll! He's one of ours!
To my surprise, I didn't stop the Warthog just to check up on him, see if he was alright, but I kept it going. It's crazy. But I guess Karma is winning, because when I tried to speed rush to this barrage of enemies attacking me at once, just kidding, I made it. But when I got to the highway, I kept spamming all the Wraith until it exploded. And then once I took that down, Jesus, oh Lord, yeah, I almost died. But I turned my attention to the brutes that somehow they just had this calculated attack pattern. Like, I don't know how. Like, I mean, basically they were just sitting around doing nothing until I turned around to them, and they started attacking me all at once. I'm not gonna lie though, I'm actually pretty impressed. I'm not gonna lie. Like, they'd be some dumb buffoons, but some of these brutes are pretty smart. So of course, when I got towards the end of this mission, one of them had to throw like a solar flare death ball at me, but I stepped back and I just let it blow up, you know. No problem. And I after, wow, that was pretty fast. He tried to swing at me, it failed. Like he's trying to hit the Amazon River. So when I break the barrier for the highway, and we're good to go.
Lord Hood, we made it.
Music to my ears, Commander. What about the Ark?
Fully uncovered, sir.
And we don't have much time. Marines, the Prophet of Truth doesn't know it yet, but he's about to get kicked right off his throne. You will take our city back and drive our enemy into the grave they've been so happily digging. One final effort is all that remains.
The Admiral's ships. Good hunting. Keys out.
So for the next mission, the Storm, it is alright. It's not the best mission, but, you know, I do enjoy, you know, taking care of one of the anti-air defenses, but also with the Scarab too. And that's up until later, but we'll get there. We'll get there. And while taking care of the anti-aircraft, I mean air defenses, it gets intense, very, very, very intense. Like until we see this giant Scarab just come out of nowhere. All right, you got this, bro. You got this. Now you got it. All right, so after taking all of that, I just decided to suck up and just get to that Scarab before it wreaks more havoc than it already did. And when we got on top there, well, I mentioned earlier until we see the Scarab, and I looked, jumped, and then I hit the weak point, and she's about to blow. So I just got out, just in the nick of time, and yeah, we're good. So when we get to the next room, we see this hunter that's trying to get for one of the workers and shot one of them, and it's a one shot right there. But when I go for the next one, bro, how the hell did he survive? But in the next part, he just got clipped. There we go.
For then, when we, the worthy, have passed beyond.
I will not be shamed. Not again. Not
Fuck
by
that talk, Arbiter. But yes, I could have saved them, but it's like from the game Hobbit 2023 for the PS2 and the original Xbox, where in the mission you see wolves and goblins fight each other, and you can just watch them see and play a fight until they die. But in this game, Arbiter can't die because he has infinite life, so he's good.
It's gotta be running hot.
All ships, fire at will.
This is the way the world ends.
What did Truth just do? Did he activate the rings?
No, sir. But he certainly did something.
Evac wounded and regroup. Wherever Truth went.
Sir, new contact slipping in.
worse.
Yeah, we know what it is. Damn. And the chapter called It Followed Me Home is crazy. Imagine you traveling home from work and you see some crazy person following behind you, bro. Nah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Amazing view, but, I mean, it is amazing, but the background looks like hell. This mission just gets straight to the nitty-gritty. That introduces the Flood, which everybody well, not everyone likes, but it's a part of the lore, so we need the Flood in here anyway. Yeah, back there I saved the Marine. And bro, when I get outside, it is an absolute horror show. But we get to this bonding right here between the Arbiter and his brethren.
I fear you bring bad news.
My turret is fallen from the fretted hide.
The fleet has quarantined the shore.
A single ship broke through our lines and we gave chase.
We had a fleet of hundreds.
Alas, brother, the Flood, it has evolved.
I'm not gonna lie, that bonding right there was fire. Out of context, I can't wait for the new Predator movie to drop in November. It's been waiting for this like for almost 11 years now. Going back to this, where we went to the Flood ship and the Gravemind is talking to our mind with this big green Shrek background of death, as we're stepping mad closer, making us go hella slow, like real sluggish, just like Cortana did over the course of this entire game. We got to it, and it turns out it's not Cortana, but it's a solution.
Chief.
Cortana?
High Charity, the Prophet's holy city is
Yeah, it's
on...
just a text message.
Reclaimer. I must act quickly before your construct suffers any further
Wait.
trauma.
Leave her alone.
If we do not take this device to a safe location, somewhere I can make repairs.
On Halo, you tried to kill Cortana. You tried to kill me.
Protocol dictated my response. She had the activation index, and you were going to destroy my installation. You did destroy my installation. Now I have only one function, to help you, Reclaimer, as I always should have done.
Will it live, Oracle? Can it be saved?
Uncertain. This storage device has suffered considerable trauma. Its matrices are highly unstable.
Perhaps one of our technicians.
That will not be necessary.
Chief.
Success!
High Charity, the Prophet's holy city is on its way to Earth, with an army of Flood. I can't tell you everything. It's not safe. The Gravemind, it knows I'm in the system.
It's just a message.
Let it play.
But it doesn't know about the portal, where it leads. On the other side, there's a solution, a way to stop the Flood, without firing the remaining Halo rings. Hurry, Chief. The Ark. There isn't much time.
I'm sorry.
No matter, Oracle. We've heard enough. Our fight is through the portal. With the brutes and the bastard truth.
Fine. We'll remain here. Hold out as long as we can.
Did you not hear? Your world is doomed. A Flood army. A Gravemind has you in its sights. You barely survived a small contamination.
And you, shipmaster, just glassed half a continent. Maybe the Flood isn't all I should be worried about.
One single Flood spore can destroy a species. Were it not for the Arbiter's Council, I would have glassed your entire planet.
Sir, with respect, Cortana has a solution.
Cortana? Did you see her condition? How damaged she is? She could be corrupted for all we know. Her solution could be a flood trap.
We should go through the portal. Find out for sure.
What we should do, Commander, is understand, clearly, that this is humanity's final stand. Here, at Earth. We go, we risk everything. Every last man, woman, and child. If we stand our ground, we might just have a chance.
No. If your construct is wrong, then the Flood is already won.
I'll find Cortana's solution. And I'll bring it back.
Earth is all we have left. You trust Cortana that much?
Sir. Yes, sir.
This is either the best decision you've ever made or the worst. Hell of it is, Chief. I doubt I'll live long enough to find out which.
Brute ships, staggered line. Shipmaster, they outnumber us 3-1.
Then it is an even fight.
Now this is one of the best missions of the entire game, the Ark. Good landmark, the tank, the tank, and the score is fantastic. Bungie did a great job with this one, and it gives you the freedom to get on vehicles and just blow things up, making whole life easier. Encounters such as these requires strategy and such like that. Instead of just charging, well, not like what I did. Not what I did. But in the next part is where I just take a step backward and just shoot one of the anti-defenses. Like what I did right there. I already did the other one, so I'm just doing the last one, and well, we're actually pretty close to one of the most perfect scene in this entire mission. Yeah, take that. Oh, damn. Run. It's over. Psych. Damn. And cue the music.
Thanks, Chief. Wouldn't have lasted much longer up there. Come to the back of the frigate. Did the elites get a fix on the cartographer?
Yes, ma'am. Just on the other side.
The music is just so good, bro. It just brings a tear to my eye. I wanted to use it as my new ringtone, so whenever I call some people, I would just actually hear my own ringtone. When we get to, after when we kill the Scarab, I'm pretty sure most of you know when you play this, you get to the next chapter that's called Real Men That Don't Read Maps. Yes. And to be completely honest, it's kind of actually a really smart, witty one. if I do say so myself. Yeah, real men don't read maps. And look, bro, that's me, because I'm not going to rely on a map because it gets you lost and you don't know what you're doing. Using a map will get you puzzled and cause mistakes to happen. Same with Google Maps, but when you don't click start, it just looks in the map common sense. That's how you think, bro. We get to the next cutscene, and I'm just going to rip the bandage off with this one. Master Chief is smarter than a 5th grader when he answers your own question off rip when he says that is our galaxy and we're beyond the rim. I like this cutscene, and it's sadly there are other companies that don't really make Halo like this anymore. No Halo games like this. Also, I'm going to skip right to the Covenant mission, due for my controller that just died on me when I got to the Covenant and then to the beach. It's sad, really, because it reminds me of the first mission, or not the first mission, like the first game of one of the missions, like Silent Cartographer, and the way how it started when you get off the Pelican and go on the beach, protecting the Marines as much as you could. It's crazy. So as soon as we hit the Mongoose straight into the Hornet, I think I had a terrible time trying to see if I can like fly it correctly, which was insane because I knew I'd play it for a while, but somehow I just seem to don't remember how to actually fly it. Like it's try to control it, but it's like I wasn't sure what I was doing. It's like flying license has been suspended for 3 months. What am I supposed to do? But soon, well, eventually I should say. Just give me a minute, damn it. I think I got it. Yeah, I got it. Took me a little time. Soon I got the hang of it though. Everything makes sense again. In this mission we have to deactivate 3 towers that are powering the defense barrier that's protecting the Citadel. And to get there for the final tower, Johnson was taking prisoner mid-task, so we have to do it for him. And Brutes, they're just chilling and waiting for us, which is crazy work. That's usually what they do. And yeah, I do not like this part. This part here during this part of the mission is insane because they try to like outsmart you and such, which is like one of the things that they always. Never mind. So we get to the worst part, and then this is probably like one of the worst part of the entire mission, and then where these things, of course, this is gonna take a while.
20 minutes later.
As soon as I got up, I picked up a plasma rifle, another plasma rifle on some Wild West while a Brute chieftain built up a turret. I got the best of him and bro started to tweak out. Like he is literally a primate. Sit down.
Hey, yo!
So yeah, after the cutscene, there's more flood, and I get to go to the Hornet again. Yippee! Everything makes sense. Totally everything makes sense now. My hype level was overdrive, so that I was able to actually take both Scarabs with ease, no problem. Going for the leg, however, is kind of annoying and stupid, because at times, you keep moving around while they're trying to get, while you're trying to get a good shot at it, and it's just moving, like, see, like, that's what it's doing right now. I'm trying to get a good shot at it, and it keeps moving around, like, you know, right to left, and left to right. It's aggravating. But eventually, I got it. No big deal, I got it, yeah. It's just, that's the part I hate, because they just keep moving around circally, over and over and over. But, however, with this next bit, I'm probably going to cover one thing for the tanks and the vehicles that you get to hijack, which is pretty cool. In Halo 2, it's not that great, because, you know, the atmosphere kind of, because when you get first introduced to the tank, you go across, I think I remember, you go across a bridge, and it's not the best section at all, because once you're going across the bridge, that's basically it. Like, you just go down the tunnel, and you can't take it because all the, you know, trucks and cars and stuff is blocked. So me and Arbiter waited to get across the light bridge to get to Truth, and yeah, this is gonna take forever. I'm just jumping up and down. Yeah, there's an elevator. And of course, bro, this brute is a goofball. The only reason the Prophet is keeping him alive because he needs a human to activate the rings. So he needs Johnson. Why are brutes that incompetent? Like, Truth knows that he needs a human in order to use the ring. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, without Johnson and he's dead, what's the point, bro? Like, this is common sense.
I need your help. That secret dies with all the
Johnson! Sound off!
Get out of here!
Not without you.
You delay the inevitable. One of you will light the rings. You cannot hope to kill them all.
You're right.
Do it. Me. Then you. Now. No! Your forefathers wisely set aside their compassion, steeled themselves for what needed to be done. I see now why they left you behind. You were weak, and gods must be strong.
Not shoot, but listen. Let me lead you safely to our foe. Only you can halt what he has set in motion.
So, after we get upstairs, the Master Chief and the Arbiter join forces with the Flood to stop Truth from firing the Halo rings. So far, this mission is literally 11 out of 10 in my book, even though we must face a bigger threat than Truth later, but we'll get there, we'll get there. And now we must just keep on going, see a lot of dead corpses. And yeah, I think there's... Oh wow, the Arbiter just had the flex there. We get there and...
Stop the rings. Save the rest. Can you see, Arbiter? The moment of salvation is at hand.
It will not last.
Your kind never believed in the promise of the sacred ring.
Lies for the weak, beacons for the deluded. I will have my revenge. On a prophet, not a plague.
My feet tread the path. I shall become a god.
You will be food, nothing more.
No! I am truth, the voice of the Covenant.
So, you must be silenced. Headstones pushed aside. Corpses shift and offer rule. A fate you must abide. We trade one villain for another.
With Truth dead, now we have to get out of there. I won't lie though, but I do like the part where they both did the brothers in arms pose during the cutscene. I thought it was pretty fire. And we were now just making it out of here. Like every time when we think that these Flood could be trusted for just a short period of time, I just think that the whole conflict between us and the Flood is just insane, bro, because they just turned on us the second that Truth got killed, and everything just went spiraling and just turned against us, like, just that split second, which is, oh man, just thinking about it just makes me want to hurl. But as soon as we got out, just in a split minute, from here, when we get down, it appears that we see Cortana's solution, and see here, Cortana is losing her mind. I'm not gonna lie, but Chief presses a button, and then here we get to see some cinema.
Replacement. The ring you destroyed.
When did you know?
Just now. But I had my hopes.
Yes, I'm sure Chief ignored Arbiter to ask when he knew 3 for 3 Guilty Spark was just right there. But besides that, Original's Chief's plan, of course, is to fire the new replace Halo ring to kill the Flood and the Milky Way galaxy unscathed. The Arbiter asks how do you light it, and they both look at the crashed High Charity that was there earlier. Well, missions ago. And we all know the answer to that. So Chief decides to get on a Banshee, because how is he going to get there? And we know what we must have to do for this objective is to save Cortana, of course, because remember, she has that index still. She still has the index, and unfortunately, we have to go save her and get her out of the... I know for a fact that most people don't like this mission, but for me, though, I'm just going to speak my truth in this. I really hate this mission. This is like the worst mission. I feel petrified. I really hate this mission so bad, bro. I'm scared. But when we get to this mission, I'm quite sure, that yeah, this mission does blow, but I'm losing my mind right now. So once I start it, it's like I wanted to climb back up and just leave her because well, since it's too late, we have no choice, but I might be tripping, bro. But this mission does remind me of the episode from like Megas XLR TV Dinner. All of a sudden, like when Coop tried to watch a sport on TV and he was hyped about it, but the TV just doesn't work. It gave up on him. So they drive to space and went into this alien remote planet that actually eats satellite dishes, bro. Like this show is amazing. I highly recommend watching it. And the fact that they canceled this show is just it's a crime. Like it's a literal crime from like the absolute atrocities that they have done so many other cartoons. Like bro, like this is like my show right here. I'm pretty sure everyone else is, but I would definitely rewatch it again because like this show is fire. Matter of fact, play the clip.
Over there.
Yeah!
So, what do we do now?
We get the heck out of here.
How?
Old school.
Kiva, which way's out?
Well, I guess we could follow the debris to the mouth.
Great.
You sure you know what you're doing, Coop?
Hey, I got us this far, didn't I? These guys again?
Now we cut back to the most hated mission of the entire series, known as Cortana, where I'm trying to get her off my screen, apparently. And from here, this is where I kind of freak out because when I open the door, all I see is just a bunch of spider kind of like flood type of horns, and they kind of morph into one of those gigantuish ones that actually goes pretty damn slow. And yeah, there's one of those tank looking flood things or whatever they are, and whenever I use my plasma rifle on them, they kind of just eat and they just run and tank down on it like it's nothing. Like it's kind of just a waste of ammo. Like what I'm actually doing right now, it's eating it. Like, well, I guess not him because well, I just threw a grenade, so I kind of weakened him. But one of the two fresh ones here, they just tank it down like it's just nothing. It's crazy. It happens every single time when I do it. But when they go down, there's another one and another one. I'm just dropping bodies. But no matter what, it's just aggravating to me. But when I got them, there's whatever those are, snipers. I got them. Even from afar, it was crazy. But it does creep me out, and I literally almost died, like right here. I just got shot multiple times. If I had died, I would have started to tweak out right there, but I got it. And this is another part that drives me insane. Cortana, get off my screen, please. Now we get to the next room, and I open it, it looks like a hellhole. Like, complete.
Me. But so much of me is wrong. Out of place. You might be too late.
You know me. When I make a promise.
You keep it. I do know how to pick 'em.
Lucky me. Do you still have it?
The activation index from the first Halo ring. A little souvenir I hung on to, just in case. Got an escape plan?
Thought I'd try shooting my way out. Mix things up a little.
Just keep your head down. There's two of us in here now.
Okay, now I gotta backtrack. So when we get to Cortana, finally, we get to anything but... You know what? Now that I think about it, once we got Cortana, do I get anything out of it? Like any like AI bussy? No. But in return, we do get the index, and we got a little well, what I remembered is that Cortana, you know, she kind of, well, in the beginning she starts to act motherly, but in the third game, it's kind of like, you know, the deep relationship type thing with her and Master Chief, you know, because Master Chief would go like above and beyond, no matter what, just so to make sure that she's safe, and not just himself, but her as well, from the protecting her from the flood. But I do like the bond together though. It's really nice. Arbiter. And there he is. He's running around with the, I don't know why he has the, he's a badass. I'm not gonna lie, he's a badass. He's ore farming, but he had the flamethrower and he dropped it. I don't know. Like, did the animation cut out where he had it and he just dropped it and just used the energy sword instead? I'm not too sure. But we out of this Pelican, and yeah, I don't know. As soon as we took the Pelican and flew out of there, we finally packed Gravemind up. We packed them up. Bro, I'm so glad. Rest in peace, Bozo. Gang is out of there.
We are aboard. Humans and elites. Will you not come with us, brother? No. This is our fight. And I will see it finished.
Johnson, do you have the frigate?
Yes, ma'am. I'll land her as close to the control room as I can.
Safe is better than close, Sergeant Major.
Roger that. And ma'am, it's good to have you back.
Halo. It's so new, unfinished. I'm not exactly sure what will happen when we fire it.
We'll head for the portal. And we'll all go home.
Here we go. Final mission. So we get prepared for what's to come, but at first things first, we see the lore behind the machine that gives us juicy information on the Forerunners and how they make why they actually made the Halos rings in the first place, because of the flood, and it could be a huge threat to them. Also, side note, do not use any of these things that shoot lasers because they'll turn on you. So, yeah, I wouldn't use those if I were you. Pretty sure of that.
Yank me, Chief.
I'm not gonna lose her, too.
Oh, hello. Wonderful news. The installation is almost complete.
Terrific.
Yes, isn't it? I have begun my simulations. No promises, but initial results indicate this facility should be ready to fire in just a few more days.
We don't have a few more days.
But a premature firing will destroy the Ark.
Deal with it.
Will destroy this installation. Unacceptable! Unacceptable! Absolutely unacceptable! Protocol dictates action! I see now that helping you was wrong! You are the child of my makers, inheritor of all they left behind. You are Forerunner. But this ring is mine.
After Johnson fell, I must take matters into my own hands and stop 3 for 3 myself. Until Johnson blessed me with a Spartan laser and blasted him off the map. We use it like about how many times? Like 3 times? It's pretty easy. It's pretty basic. We just gotta use the Spartan laser and charge it and hit him over and over and over again until the gang is out. Yeah, he's cooked.
I'm getting you out of here.
No, you're not. No, don't let her go. Don't ever let her go. Send me out with a bang.
Chief, I'm so sorry.
With Johnson dead, I feel like I'm just gonna go cry right now. I can't take it anymore, bro. I really can't. But as we continue onward towards Johnson's Warthog, right here in this perfect scene, I dropped my plasma rifle on the ground and I got on the Warthog. And now we must have to do a Warthog run. Here's a reference.
100%. Firing sequence initiated. Got it, Chief! Jump! Floor it! Right into the hangar! Hang on! Chief! If we don't make it,
We'll make it.
It's been an honor serving with you, John.
For us, the storm has passed. The war is over. But let us never forget those who journeyed into the howling dark and did not return. For their decision required courage beyond measure, sacrifice, and unshakable conviction that their fight, our fight, was elsewhere. As we start to rebuild, this hillside will remain barren, a memorial to heroes fallen. They ennobled all of us, and they shall not be forgotten.
Reset! Up!
I remember how this war started, what your kind did to mine. I can't forgive you. But you have my thanks for standing by him to the end. Hard to believe he's dead.
Were it so easy. Things look different without the Prophet's lies clouding my vision. I would like to see our own world, to know that it is safe. Fear not, for we have made it safe. By your word, Arbiter. Take us home.
Chief?
What happened?
I'm not sure. When Halo fired, it shook itself to pieces. Did a number on the Ark. The portal couldn't sustain itself. We made it through just as it collapsed. Oh, some of us made it. Bet you did it. Truth and the Covenant, the Flood, it's finished.
It's finished.
I'll drop a beacon, but it'll be a while before anyone finds us. Years, even. I'll miss you.
Wake me when you need me.
And now the game is over, but is it? Well, yeah, it kind of is. But later, we reached the end and got a legendary end cutscene. Yeah, but when it comes to Halo, I really do enjoy Halo 3 a lot. And everything that includes, like, Forge, multiplayer. It just gave me, like, hope. And of course... But the question is, though, will I cover the next game?
Nope.